link. There you go. All right, we're good. How's that? Can you hear me now? Think you can hear me now? There's a young brother. All right. Let me make sure. What's going on, brother?
What is going on right now?
We're already on the show. They were going to cut me off, so I had to hang on one second. Let me check your.
Breath and water.
All right, man. So we
Breath.
got. All right. So we haven't met. We're live already. So let's see. All right. We got 17 people in the house. How's it going, Dane?
The, the heart's desire can always be fulfilled
There you go.
at any time. Any desire that we would like to desire ourselves with
There you
can
go.
come to pass. Come to pass and be now.
Right on.
Oh, yeah.
So let me. I see some new faces in here. They must be a friend of yours, yeah. So let me introduce. Let me formally roll the show out. This is Soul Speaks 5D. My name is Todd Medina. This is Soulogy Network. This is a conversation. It's not an interview. We're going to talk about 5D topics and whatever comes to mind. So I saw my young brother here from another mother, or the same mother, the one mother, on a video the other day, and I was like, we need to get some young people on here. And so I was really pleased that he was happy to come on. So where are you at? Are you in Florida or are you in the Bahamas?
I'm in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
I've been there.
Yeah.
Hollywood,
Yeah.
Florida. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hollywood. I've been to Hollywood. Been to Hollywood. So yeah, where am I at? Where am I located? What's my realm of existence?
That's right, man.
You
What's your
know?
realm of existence? That's what we
And
want to
then
know.
yeah, man. Well, at times my realm flows like a river. Flows like a river like the heavens. And at other times, you'll drop down into lower thoughts of self, lower aspects of self, but for the most part it's a good heavenly place here on earth if we consciously are aware to choose that.
There you go.
Yeah.
How long you been woke?
There's well, how long have I been woke?
How old are you?
I feel like there's levels and layers to being awake, and you gain more awareness at times in life because I keep getting hit with more. I get hit with more quote unquote woke. I'm 22, 22,
Yeah.
22. Yeah. Um, it's always more.
So you think there's levels to being away? I got six
I don't.
kids. I
Yeah.
got two boys that are one's 24, one's 22. So you're right, about the same age. Yeah. And I see these young people, man. They're woke and don't even know it.
Uh
My one kid, a
huh.
24-year-old, I call him the Zen master. He has a saying. He says everything's always all right, no matter what happens. It sounds simple, but it's profound. Everything's always all right.
Yeah.
So what's been going on in your world, man?
In my world,
Yeah,
I've learned how s- to always fulfill my desires.
yeah.
Always. Any desire, I can fulfill it. One thing I've learned is like when man really feeds himself a lot and he really is desired all the way out, he must come back to center. He must come back to center always with breath and water, with breath and water and stretch. Breath, water, stretch, earth, sky, and ocean. A good 24 hours of that for anybody, just water and ocean and breath, is like the best thing that I could say that brings me to center at
Water,
times. Yeah,
ocean, water consumption, breath,
yeah,
and nature. That's what you're saying, right?
yeah, man. Yeah.
Very cool.
I always have to come back to that, just that sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Always to, yeah, for me, for me.
How long have you been making videos?
Uh, like 3 months. Three
Really?
months, 2.5 months, 3 months. It's
What
very
what
cool.
what
Very
possessed you? What possessed you to start doing it?
knowing that I myself must be the creator of whatever it is I would like to experience and choose. And
Wow.
others come along and we do it all together. Of course, it's like I must be the generation of my wave within myself. Like whatever's on the outside must stem from the core essence of who I would like to project out into the world in this revolving circle and it comes back. But um just knowing that I have to either lead or be led.
Yeah.
I gotta lead or be led by to lead my own energy, you know, to stand in my own and not having somebody else stand and tell me where or how. Instead, I myself tell direct the energy, you know, for to stand in the super God given self, and then we get to share with everybody else along the way. Just try and be more, you know, more expansive.
People, I mean, young people in your age group, or like just the people that you bump into every day or whatever, are they are they of the same frequency you are? Are they saying the same thing? Are they
You know?
no?
At times, yes, and at times, no. At times, I'm like bouncing like a cosmic punch with everybody, with everybody, and like the energy is freely given between everybody, you know, and we're raising each other up really fast and really quick with others at times, yeah. Other times, you know, it's normal life. I spend a lot of time alone. A lot of time alone.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, a whole lot of time alone.
Yeah, dude.
What's your perspective on whether on the word ascension? What's your perspective on that? Do you think we're collectively ascending?
Collectively, I mean, yeah, it's obvious for sure. Something's out here. There's a higher knowing of something. I can only share my experience. Have I ascended to higher states of being and knowings? Yes, I personally have. Like telepathic communication, and then knowings of others, and knowing what to say perfectly in the right time, prophecy with other people, singing people's lives, just intuitive higher states of knowings, feelings, and sensations. Have I experienced this more so within my soul? Yeah. And if I have, of course everyone else is, and doing it too in their own individual lives in ways, many ways. Heart. It comes from heart to and through heart.
Right
Yeah,
on, man. Right on. What's your feelings or experience, if any, with galactic frequencies?
dude. See, that's the crazy thing, man. That the other night, man, it was something. It was something. I've been experiencing this on and off for like 2 years. Just lights, lots of lights in the sky, and feelings and sensations that something else is with me, like really like with me, like next to me, watching for me. A boost of like a higher energy, man. Higher energies for sure. And it's so funny that I hop on these high energies, but I can also dip down lower into lower. It's like I've been bouncing up and down for a little while, man. A little while. But the more I really can, I find my plateaus. I find the plateaus of just smooth flow rides. Galactic beings, yes, they I believe so. I had a crazy dream about one that I could share.
Yeah.
It's crazy dreams, man. Like something from outer space gave me this blue drink, a blue drink about this big. It's probably 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. A blue drink, and I drank it. My whole stomach was like water, and I came to water, and it was a girl. It was a girl, and she wasn't human, and she looked human, but she wasn't human. It was cool. It was a cool dream. Then I woke up. I woke up I woke up and I was like, okay. And from my understanding, when we ask the questions, like if there is something, when we ask the questions and we be still and meditate on the question and sit with water, and really be okay with ourselves, and like what the answers do come. They come. They come for sure. You really want to really, yeah.
Right
Yeah.
on, man. Right on. So do you feel that that was that
Oh man.
experience with that feminine ET was a real episode. I mean, reality.
What I can say is the feelings and the sensations that I felt in that dream felt far greater than any feeling or sensation that I had ever felt in my life.
Right on, man.
It's
Right
more of a
on.
feeling and emotional experience that it is us humans like. Well, that's what I felt more of, more emotions and more feeling than anything. Was it real? It felt beyond what I would call real, or no as real, no as real,
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
as real. Yeah. Yes, brother. Thank you for the interview. I had a day, like a dip down energy day today, honestly, and this is helping me now. It's helping me like reassess, realign. Communication with other humans is like the best. It's like the best thing, dude. It's like our communications with each other, very good, very, very loving
It's
and
activating, man.
comforting. Yeah,
It's
comforting.
activating.
Yes. Yeah, dude.
Hey, does the stuff going on in the global stage and all the BS out there, does it affect you at all? How do you deal with that? How do you look at that?
Okay. Well, that there is that out there, and it's that, and we're all going to experience it a different way. How do I deal with negative energy and fear?
Yeah.
Um, Knowing that fear and negativity oftentimes is a reactive energy. So to just try not to be in a reactive state of being and just be and breathe with trees and hug trees and alone time, man. Alone time, and then burning wood and burning a couple hours alone, lots of alone time, just sit with trees and breath. And then yeah, because the negativity is real. It's lower frequencies or vibrations, but there's ways to fly above high, all of it. So how do I deal with it? Alone time, yoga, breath, water, fire, and meditation, and more breath. Kundalini breathing is very, very profoundly amazing. Um, One that can really practice Kundalini breath can really move and see a lot more and feel more. I'm still at the baby stages of that. I just know that, guys, the Kundalini is a real thing. Kundalini breathing is good for moving negativity for
Yeah.
sure. Cleaning out the body, the aura, cleaning the aura, the soul, your electromagnetic heart consciousness in the morning and then the evening times. Oh, sun gazing. I could talk about sun gazing. Like you could hit the sun with the eyeballs for a few seconds in the morning, close the eyes, and then let all those colors go through the chakra system in the morning time and through your system just with your imagination, with the different colors, and then do it in the evening and water and some little tricks of things to do, whatever the soul would like.
What are
Yeah.
your what have been your biggest influences in your in your growth?
Biggest influences in my growth. There's a guy named Dan McDonald and Lou Corona on YouTube, and these guys did like some 40-day fasts, and they did some vegetarian eating, and they look really young. They're older guys, and they look really young. And I seen people cure cancer through like fasting, and like you'll starve the cancer cells, and the cancer cells will die through fasting. Like I read many things like that. So when I first came to Florida, I started fasting, like, because my shoulder was cracking a little bit, and I kind of like with meditation and fasting, I started fasting. Those were the guys that influenced me the most. Just guys on YouTube, and then also the darkest shadows of myself is really what influenced me. From when it break it down, the shadows within my soul that I, from a younger age, to transcend out of habits and doings and basically just lower level thinking.
You're closed, sir.
Oh, you're closed. Okay.
What
Okay,
kind of
so I'm gonna try to find a charger here. My
It's okay.
phone may die, but
It's
it
all
may
right, man.
not. We'll
Just
see.
keep going. We'll do it again. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We'll just hook up again in a couple days.
Keep going. Yeah, I'm trying to just move. Huh.
So what's do you what's your I mean, do you have anything that you uh express your journey with, your soul, uh, art, music, anything?
Yeah. Yeah, my live videos are really fun. The crystals are fun. Like they're fun. Crystal wires, and bracelets like different stones, all the different kinds of stones. Oh, and like angel cards. Like I could read people's lives. I can look into other worlds when I choose to, and when my energy's like, when my own self is grounded within my own, I can give people great advice about like energy and their world, their realm of their mind. You know what realm of their mind? So I see into their realm. Sometimes, sometimes I can't do all that. I gotta just not look into nobody's world but my own.
Yeah, right. Do you have any past life or future life memories? Uh-oh, he's out. Well, that was a hell of a Soul Speaks 5D, 25 minutes of pure indigo crystal frequency. We'll get him back on. We'll get him back on in the next 2, 3 days. And if anybody out there knows any young people who are woke, like this young man here, um, hit me up on Instant Messenger, and because I want to get more young people on this broadcast. Soulogy's building; it's gaining a wider berth. We got some great things coming up here in Sedona. We got a really special event on November the 19th where I'm going to be speaking and performing um, at a monthly meeting or monthly get together that's done here by some established people in Sedona. So we've got some other things that we're working on too here in the western part of the country. But if anyone knows of any young people, I don't care if they're 10 years old or 20 years old, 25 years old, just get some young people in here, get them in the mix. I'll be glad to sit down with them and have a conversation so we can bring in those frequencies and further the activations of each other and everyone that's involved in this incredible energy I call Soulogy. I'll be back in 3.5 hours with with a really cool lady. Some of you may know her, Sarah Adams. So I'll be back in 3.5 hours with her. I'm going to take a little nap. Like most of us, I only got about 3 hours sleep, and lay down for a little bit. I might get up and do a radio show, but we'll get him back on before too long, and have an extended hour and a half conversation with him. Thank you all for your love and support, your contributions. It's a day by day existence for us, but I'm comfortable in it, and as long as this thing keeps going, then I'm going to keep going too. I'm not going to stop till I drop. Peace out. See y'all in 3.5 hours. If you want to stick around for the Divine Goddess, we're going to sit down with at 10 o'clock Eastern time, and I'll probably jump in and do a radio show here sometime in between. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you so much.